In this video, I'm going to be walking you through the process of buying a home in New York City. I'm a licensed real estate agent here at Compass, and I help people like yourself buy and sell homes here. Before I continue with the process for buying a home here, please hit that subscribe button for more videos that I believe that you'll find helpful. The first step to buying a home in New York City is to find a real estate agent. You want to work with a real estate agent who's knowledgeable not only about the process of buying a home, but also about the neighborhoods that you're looking to buy in. This is very important for a couple of reasons. The first is if you're not too familiar with the neighborhoods that you're looking in, your agent will be able to give you helpful insights as to what the schools are like in the area, what restaurants are there, how the nightlife is, where the parking garages are, etc. Another reason it's important to work with an agent who is knowledgeable in the neighborhoods that you're looking in is because this will help later down the line when it's time to submit offers. And I'll talk about that a little more later in the video in more detail. The second step is pre-approval. Unless you're paying all cash for the full price of your home, you'll need to get pre-approved for a mortgage before you get started with your home search. Getting pre-approved will help you determine what price you're going to be looking at when you're searching for your next home. It's also required by most sellers when submitting offers. In order to get pre-approved, you'll work with a mortgage broker who will look at your credit history as well as your income to determine how much a bank will lend to you in order for you to buy a home. If you don't already have a mortgage broker, your real estate agent will refer one to you. The third step is to discuss your criteria with your agent. Before you get started searching for a home, you want to sit down with your agent and speak with them about what you're looking for in a home and what neighborhoods you're looking in. It's also a good idea for you to go and check out these neighborhoods on your own so that you can get a feel for it and determine whether or not you can see yourself living there. The fourth step is to start searching for homes that meet your criteria. You and your agent will work on this step together. Your agent will do their best to try to find every home that they think would be a match for you and narrow it down. But I also recommend that you do this as well. Just keep a lookout for anything that comes on the market that you find interesting and send those homes to your agent. The home search is one thing that Compass agents do really well for our clients because we have a tool called Compass Collections. Compass Collections allows us to input all of your search criteria into our system, which brings up every listing that matches. Once we do that, we're able to sift through them and choose the ones that are the best matches for you. We then place them into the collection and we comment on each one of them. After we do that, we'll send you an invite so that you can go in and you can see all of our comments on these listings, and you can add your own feedback and choose which ones you're interested in and which ones you aren't. This helps keep the search organized and also makes it more easygoing for you. In addition to this, we set up alerts so that any time a new listing comes on the market that's a match, you'll get an alert, so you'll never miss out on an opportunity. The fifth step is to go look at homes. Once you narrow down your search to the ones that you like the most and that you want to see in person, your agent will set appointments at each of them so you can go see them, get a feel for them, and figure out which ones that you can see yourself calling home. Step 6 is to submit offers. Once you see homes and you determine which ones you like the most, you'll want to submit offers on them. This is where a knowledgeable real estate agent comes in handy again. A real estate agent who knows the neighborhood that you're looking in will know what a good offer price is to submit on these homes based on the recent sales of similar homes in the neighborhood. Your real estate agent will show you all the comparables and will guide you through the process of submitting these offers and recommending prices. Once you submit offers, it's time to move on to step 7, which is the negotiation. Your agent will negotiate on your behalf to get you the best deal possible for your next home. If your offer is lower than the list price, the seller is likely going to come back with a counter offer, which you can choose to accept, reject, or submit another offer. And your agent will advise you on what to do throughout this process. Step 8 is the review. Once your offer gets accepted by the seller, it's time to review and analyze the contract of sale, as well as the building financials and the board minutes for condos and co-ops. You'll do this with an attorney, which brings me to another very important point. Most home sales that happen in New York City are either condo sales or co-op sales, which can be very tricky. For this reason, you want to work with a real estate attorney who has experience and is knowledgeable about this process. If you don't already have one, your agent will refer one to you. After the review, it's time to move on to step 9, which is to sign the contract and submit your deposit. Once you and your seller are in agreement on everything in the purchase contract, you'll sign it and you'll submit your deposit on the home. After this, you move on to step 10, which is the inspection. This is where an experienced home inspector will walk through the home looking for any issues as it relates to the structure, safety, mechanics, or any exposure to exterior elements. For condos and co-ops, the inspection can take anywhere between 45 and 90 minutes, but for single-family homes, they can take anywhere from 2 to 4 hours. I highly recommend that you attend the home inspection so that you can follow the inspector around and you can learn more about the home. Step 11, which only refers to you if you're getting a mortgage to finance the home, is to complete the mortgage application. There are multiple options for financing, so gathering the right information is the key to making a good decision as it relates to your loan. One thing to do after you get pre-approved is to shop around, see where you can get a better rate or better terms. This will save you a lot of money in the long run. Another thing that you want to do is to work with a lender who you can trust, and also choose a loan that will be compatible with your budget for the years to come. A few components of a loan to analyze and compare to others while shopping around are the following. The first thing you'll want to look at is the amount of the interest rate. After that, you'll want to figure out whether that rate is adjustable or fixed. You'll also want to figure out if the rate can be locked in at the time that you apply for the mortgage. You'll want to see if there's any other fees that the lender charges, and you'll also want to look at the closing costs. During this process, you'll also coordinate an appraisal for the property with your lender. This is when the lender sends an appraiser to the property to inspect it and to help determine how much the bank will loan you for that home. Step 12 is the board package. If you're buying a co-op in New York City, you'll have to put together a board package, which generally consists of financial documents, including tax returns, bank statements, a mortgage commitment letter from your bank, and a letter of reference. After reviewing your package, the co-op board will set an interview date for you. Your agent will help you with both the board package as well as preparing you for the questions that you'll receive in the interview from the board. While condos generally don't require board packages or interviews, you'll still have to submit a purchase application that shows that you're financially qualified to purchase the apartment. Step 13 is to get clearance from your bank to close. And of course, this only applies to you if you're getting a mortgage to purchase your home. If you are getting a mortgage, it's important to get clearance from the bank to make sure that they're ready and willing to lend you the money before you set a closing date for your home. All right, we're almost there. Step 14 is the final walkthrough. You'll want to walk through the home one more time with your agent before the closing to make sure that everything in the property is in the same condition as it was when you agreed to buy the home. You'll also want to walk the property to make sure that all repairs that were agreed to in the purchase agreement were actually made. And finally, step 15 is the closing. If everything checks out during the final walkthrough, you'll close on the home and you're now a homeowner. If you have any questions about this process, or if you're looking for a real estate agent to help you buy a home in New York City, please reach out to me. I'll leave all my contact information below in the description. Thank you for watching this video. If you found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel for more like it, and I'll see you in the next one.